Hey, sorry for my voice. Um, what do you do when you feel out of control? And I know a lot of people with epilepsy, that's generally a sign that something's not quite right. I feel like, okay, my I haven't had a seizure in 4 years, but um, I can honestly say that I still have some symptoms, and I'm fighting because I also have other things going on that apparently were there for years. Because, of course. Um, and of course, it's always wonderful when they all come together immediately, and I completely get it. And if you're dealing with that, you're you're still loved. And don't listen to people in your life who say things like, oh, well, you need to get over it immediately, or stay sweet. Um, at the moment, it's all about getting help, and that's open if you need it. If you need something, don't, by all means. If you need something and you're feeling out of control, take care of that thing. Probably before I did with 25 years of grief and what the heck is wrong with me. So I don't bottle up until you finally break. And give yourself time. And also try, maybe while you're dealing with something isn't the best time to uncross wires. But to give yourself a break and be sad if you need to, pace if you need to. It tends to pace in my family. And don't listen to those people who say things to you like, oh, well, you're terrible, or you need to get over this immediately, or give you an example where, yeah, if it feels like a bad example, stay away from that. If you're feeling out of control, make sure that you call your doctor immediately and let them know, hey, listen, I am feeling completely disastrous. I am on fire. I am struggling. What can I do about this? So yeah, after 25 years of grief, 15 of those for my child, I'm going to grief counseling. That's going to be a tough process, but something needs to be done. Fight for yourself and struggle if you don't struggle alone. But if during, try to at least be forthright. I am struggling. I am not going to be acting normal. I might say some things that are horrid, but I care at least. And then try to be your normal self, I guess, in a way. Like I said in the beginning of the COVID pandemic, sorry, and the stress from being isolated. Try to do something new with your hair. At least have some nice pajamas to change into. Don't go completely bonkers, but I don't know, try something new. But at the same time, give yourself the love and the feel. Uh, give yourself whatever you need: books, music, patience. Give yourself patience, which I'm trying to do right now. So, and yeah, save the crappy stuff and if you hurt someone, sure, apologize, but maybe save the fury for later. Maybe try to just show that you are who you are and not whatever terrible person you feel like you've become. You know, walk it off if you can, dance it off, touching. Connection's unstable. Sorry, connection was unstable for a moment. It's been kind of rainy and windy here, and oh joy, the internet. um, I'm trying to work with the things that I know and trying to find new coping mechanisms. If I'm going to physically react to things because of oversensitive skin and nerves, maybe make sure that the stimuli is good stimuli. So, yeah, I'm looking for good stimuli, but not something that will exhaust me. Although I can use the sleep. I am exhausted. Yeah. And working on things like getting my appetite back, because apparently in grief, that's the first thing to go. Maybe there needs to be addition to the 5 stages of grief chart. You know, you have the sadness, you have the depression, you have the anger, you have the what, etc., etc. Maybe there needs to be an addition for just not feeling like yourself. And I'll work on something later on a regular video discussing that. And of course, maybe, you know, losing everything in sight because your brain is so tired. Feeling like you've hurt everyone because you're not feeling right. And that's okay. Maybe focus on you and apologize to yourself if you've hurt yourself. At the same time, yeah, sure, take responsibility for things if you feel like you've done wrong, but also give yourself a rest, which I'm trying to do. And well, tomorrow's another day. Well, today's another day, and it's only 11:22. But trying to get through whichever way you can, and don't. I've got to work on not being terrified of people right now, saying what I need to say, but also resting and maybe giving myself a chance to cry if I absolutely need it, which was never really in my household. It wasn't really accepted. Oh, you're too emotional. Oh, this. Oh, that. You know, stay sweet, honey. Show a positive attitude. Smile, etc., etc. World without end. Which, if seriously, if anyone tells you that, they're an asshole. You're allowed to feel, and it doesn't always have to be positive. So feel if you need to. Rest, definitely, especially if you do have epilepsy. Rest is big. If you're having trouble sleeping, maybe make sure you talk to your doctor about that, because you do need sleep. Lack of sleep can cause symptoms. I'm trying very hard to control my voice right now because I don't always hear it. And I don't sometimes know what tone I'm going to use, because I am hard of hearing. But yeah, definitely give yourself some time and give yourself all the breaks you can get. I feel like I'm repeating that and don't really have anything better to say, but yeah, make yourself a cake. Make yourself a good meal. If you can manage it. If you can't, try something simple. But yeah, celebrate the good times, and know that people who you love, who are no longer with us, probably wouldn't want you kicking your own ass and hurting yourself. So, but in the meantime, let yourself feel what you gotta feel. And don't try to hold back emotions. Anyway, you're loved. Take care of you. I'm going to go take care of this and maybe change the thumbnail a bit. So, take care. And also, seriously, cross your fingers for me. I lost my phone and I need to get that back. So, here's hoping. Take good care.